off on this chumpy real quick. And I'll be ready to go in seconds. Let's grab this from here. Oh, what do we want with this? Great. All right. Good stuff everywhere. Feel free to pull up some chat if you have questions about streaming. We're going to talk about those today. I'm just going to do a couple quick posty things. It's our social media guys out today, so we're going to give it a little extra love. Turn that down. And how's it going? How's it going? Give me a hi, give me a hey, give me a what up. And what do you say? Hey, let's rhyme a lot. That's a good time. Okay, that. Blam, 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 blam. What up, Gabriel? How's it going? That. Okay. All right. Let's do stuff. All right. Cool. Good to hear. All right. Today, let's do the intro. Hey, KY, what's up, man? Been a while. Mickey Mouse over on Mixer. I almost said over on Hype. It's time for the Mobcrush Streamers Corner Community Chat. Hi, everybody. I'm Sam Proof, the Internet Viking. I've been streaming since 2005 and pillaging the nets. That seems very aggressive. This is Streamers Corner, where I talk about live streaming, Mobcrush, and everything in between. If you've got questions, I've got answers. If you've got pudding, I've got a spoon. It's not here, it's somewhere. It's not as big as the sword, though. I may attempt to use the sword to eat the spoon. We will bring this chat back up in just a little bit. Got some talking points. This is weird. Never does things I want it to do. Nope, that's not good either. Much better. Remember, folks, always groom yourself live on the air. People love that S. Speaking of abbreviating things, I use OBS to stream, and 2 minutes before I started streaming, it decided to crash, and I literally said to myself, oh, BS. That's probably why they named it that, right? All right, let's get into it. This week in streaming, and real quick, we're going to go over the Mobcrush schedule. As you can see up there, I'm live every Thursday right now, whatever it is in your local time zone, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. Other times, math? But here are some other great shows that we do. This is still us. Tuesdays, Jed comes in. He's doing some solos on Apex Legends at 4 p.m. Tomorrow, the guys from RKVC will be here, and they're going to start doing some Breath of the Wild. They just completed story mode on Mortal Kombat 11. Speaking of Mortal Kombat, they just leaked / released, I suppose, a whole bunch of DLC drops from now until March of next year. So you better bet your sweet bippy we're going to do a whole bunch of marathon streams every single one of those release dates. So I'll have fun slides for that in the near future. But in the meantime, you can also join us on Mondays to get all your cryptocurrency needs from the Coinboys. Yeah! Let's check in on the chat. KY says, Sam makes my body tingle in ways I never thought imaginable. Like with puddings and spoons? How is everyone here? Yeah, Gabriel wants to know how everyone's doing. I'm doing good. Still not great with the speaking part and stuff. Let's get back to slides. All right. Enough talking about our shows being featured. If you're a live streamer, you absolutely can get featured on our Instagram, on our Twitter. Here, I'll add you to our auto host, which I need to do for today's featured streamer. But before I tell you who it is, head over to that link, mob.cr/getfeatured. And if you're streaming regularly through Mobcrush, there's a real good chance that you will be up here just like, boom, Engelbert. I want to add more things to that, like Engelbert Humper Twitch. Yeah, you can check out Engelbert at any of those platforms. Engelbert does some good stuff. Engelbert plays Smite, Final Fantasy, a lot of stuff. Get in on it. It's a good time. It's a fun time. Check all that stuff out. One of these days I might have clips. You can find all the links, once again, on our Instagram, our Discord, our Twitter, and join Engelbert over there. Or keep an eye on the Mobcrush Twitch page, because he will be at the top of our auto host queue for the rest of this week. And moving on, being featured's great, but we all need a little extra scratch to make the bills. So yeah, there's plenty of different ways to make money on Mobcrush. Head over to studio.mobcrush.com, click that Make Money tab, and you'll get your unique referral link, and you can start referring people over and make some money. Back to the chats! Hey, what's up, Yazin? And Morales, hey, Morales, welcome back. Morales is like our most loyal top fan. Gabriel says, I'm going to be a streamer soon. I got a program and we'll be streaming soon. I'll be playing games that are on my PC. Awesome. If you need any help setting anything up, Gabriel, make sure you join the Mobcrush Discord. The community is very helpful and I'm frequently there. What's up to Bacon Wappa? How's it going? Sorry, there's no Pictionary right now. I'll try and get the guys to play it again tomorrow. We'll see. They were pretty excited about the Pictionary Air. But we need multiple capture cards because they do actual games. So it presents a problem. But they were back on the whiteboard last week. Yazin says, go play Garena. Bacon says, pick an easy theme for me. Well, they're starting Breath of the Wild tomorrow, so I suspect some Zelda-inspired trivia, or Pictionary. How are you with that? I'm going to get back to my slides now. KY says, if Sam is there and I'm not, vomit face. Fair enough. All right, moving on. Streaming news. Speaking of Twitch, I recently did. A lot of people have been seeing this screen pop up, which is the sign up for early access to channel points. There's not a lot of information going on about this as of yet. I haven't seen any official announcements beyond people getting this beta access, but it looks like after 5 years of the community begging and pleading with Twitch, and then Mixer coming in and being like, boom, you wanted loyalty points? Here it is. Well, it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen, is Twitch is going to unleash its own version of Sparks to compete against Mixer. I'm going to move my mic because it's so big right there. I hope I don't offend your ears. I'm going to turn it down for a second. Nah, I'm just going to do it. Okay. But yeah, it looks like that is exactly what's going on here. They recently announced their own version of slobs, and now they're doing their own version of loyalty points, and it really looks like Twitch is making a big play to take all of those things that people are going to third parties for and building it in. Let me know what you think about loyalty points on Twitch. Are you already doing Twitch and have a bot that does it? All right, quick. Gabriel says, good thing I already have Discord. Awesome. I did beat a hard game, probably not as hard as y'all as Breath of the Wild on Nintendo. Right on. KY says, Twitch, I want wasting live points. Wait, what? Mixer schmixer. Look, man, as somebody who didn't know what Mixer was and just signed up to for the mere fact that I could because of multicasting, Mixer turned out to be my #1 community for the Kitten Cam, and we can go on about that forever because I will talk about kittens for a long time. Apparently the internet likes those. Yeah, real quick sidebar use case, if you're unfamiliar, in addition to hosting the Mobcrush streams and doing my own Sam-proof streams, I also run the 24/7 Kitten Cam that you can find on Mobcrush, on Mixer, on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, and now LiveLutz. We'll get into that in a minute. And when I signed up, I was like, clearly Facebook or YouTube is going to be the place for kittens, but I'll sign up for Twitch and Mixer anyway. And then cut to 8 months later, we have over 7,000 followers on Mixer. Gabriel says, I may not talk for a little bit because I got to go somewhere. All right, no worries. Leave that tab open. I'll take that ghost lurk. But yeah, if you want to get into Mixer, I'll talk about it for a while. I love it. I am a convert. I'm converted. All right, back to slides. But yeah, what do you guys think of Twitch doing their own loyalty points? It seems like a little bit too late, and they seem to be doing a big push to like take back users that are slowly going to other places. Like not just Mix, but like people that have been using all these bots to do like loyalty points and stuff. I think it's like a really interesting and kind of weird move for them. I thought them releasing their own version of OBS made sense because it's like the biggest problem. I'll get to that in a little bit, Flair. Most likely you're running into a bug that you're going to have to wait for the next update to come out. Because Samsung is iffy. We've had some weirdness with Samsung, specifically Galaxy Notes, for a little bit now. There is an app update coming. I don't have a release date on it. But yeah, I can talk about that more if you want to. Are you having specifically an audio issue or something else? I was saying Twitch building their own OBS it's literally a move that we had talked about in theory in one of our meetings here of like when like Stream Elements came out with their own version of OBS and some other stuff. And we're like, you know, Twitch just needs to make the barrier for entry easier because Joe Schmo, who's never streamed before and doesn't know how to do it, is going to download OBS and be like, holy crap, what's happening? This is insane. What are all these things? And like, even Streamlabs OBS is still like, not that easy. All right, Flare Demon says, okay, my friend thought she was streaming and wasn't. So one thing that your friend might need to do is specifically save the broadcast and stage the broadcast first and then start streaming. This may be a little too much for me to get into right now. Let me get back to my news slides really quick, and then it'll be time I can do Q&A, and I can try and figure it out. It's hard to do it as a secondary, like a third-party person thing. Tell your friend to contact mobcrush.com/support. It'll be a lot easier to be like one-on-one to troubleshoot, but there definitely have been some persistent issues with Samsung that we may not be able to fix right away. She may have to wait for the update. All right, back to the slides. All right, so that's channel points. Coming soon. Who knows, really, when that's going to happen. Speaking of who knows, I don't have a slide for this, but Mixer is opening monetization up to everyone. And it sounded like it was going to come in August, and now it sounds like it's going to come in October. My hair just doesn't do anything I want it to do today. So that's just a side note. So we'll see what that sort of battle looks like, because it's like they're both playing toward each other in a lot of ways. But I mentioned LiveLutz before. I am streaming currently. No, I'm not. I haven't set up one for Mobcrush. The Kitten Cam is streaming currently to LiveLutz, which you're going to ask me how I'm doing that in Discord later. LiveLutz, yet again, another company that started doing one thing. LiveLutz did these little mini brand integrations, and they just launched their live platform. So you can go to live.lutz.com and see about 12 people streaming at any given point, and most of the time it's going to have the Kitten Cam on there. But yeah, so LiveLutz, if you're unfamiliar with LiveLutz, basically the way it works, they have a couple different integrations. I'm going to go there right now so I don't call things by the wrong name or whatnot. Live.lutz.com. Where's the dashboard? Oh, I'm in the wrong window. That's fine. Okay. So basically the way it works is your users, your viewers, will actually be able to do a couple different things. First, when they go to your LiveLutz channel page, which will be something like live.lutz.com/c/your username. So if you go to live.lutz.com/c/cuteavalanche, that's the Kitten Cam, you'll get a channel just like almost any other page. You get a video player and you get a chat. And at the very top of the video player, you'll see send a message or request a shout out. And above the chat, immediately a video is going to play. And you're the only one that's going to see that particular video that plays over the chat. I can get rid of this slide for a second. Welcome back, Gabriel. So you'll see a video, and then that streamer gets paid because you watch that video. It's like a hundredth of a penny per view. The other two things that you can do as a viewer are send a message or request a shout out. Sending a message works very similarly, except what's going to now happen, you'll click send a message. A pop-up overlay comes up and asks you to type a message. I haven't seen this cap out at any particular character count, so I'm not sure how long it can be. It seems like it could be pretty long. You basically type anything you want. The streamer on their dashboard gets click send message, gets a little alert. There's like a queue on their dashboard that says like, KY sent in a message that says this. And then there's a counter. And I think it starts at 6 minutes. And you have, as the streamer, you have about 6 minutes to decide if you want to cancel it. Otherwise, it's just going to push it forward right away. And then what will happen is a ad will play full screen for everyone watching. And at the end of that ad, the message that, in this case, KY sent, plays on top of the video player as well for a couple seconds. And again, as the streamer, you then get 0.100th of a cent, but this time it's for every single person who's watching at that instance. At least I believe it's the same thing. Yeah. And then the shout out is the last option, is strictly a money for money exchange. So in a similar fashion, you'll type in your message and you'll pay money. You'll pay like whatever they set it to. It defaults to $10, but you can actually adjust it on the dashboard to whatever or not the dashboard, but in their settings somewhere. So yeah, you can default it. You can change the default from $10 to whatever you want. I don't know if there's a minimum. There might be, and I don't know if they take a percentage of the payout yet. But then you, as the streamer, hang on, I have to activate this. Then you, as the streamer, have to like do the shout out yourself. Uh-oh. Oh no! There we go. That's why the sword's good. I can trigger the motion sensor. What's up, Pixility? Gabriel asks, how do you stream on iOS? I play a ton of games on iOS. First off, what operating system are you using on iOS? What number? There's a weird issue with anyone using the iOS 13 beta, so you can't do that. Jeff Caffrey, creator of the sword! It worked! I triggered the lights, Jeff. I should preemptively just wave it over there every once in a while. But it did it. It did the trick without me getting completely off screen. I was like this much off. The other way, though. No, not just Apple. I need like the number like 12.2 or 13. If it's 13 or higher, you're going to have an issue. But what you can do, Gabriel, is download the Mobcrush app and set it up through that, and then you'll be able to do a screen recording of your stream and put it out to Mobcrush. Once you've actually installed it, I can help you. If for some reason it's not working that way, the alternative is to connect your phone to a computer and have your computer, if you have a Mac, you can get the Mobcrush Mac app or OBS. And if you have a Windows machine, you can get OBS or Streamlabs OBS or something like that, and then run it through there and go from there. But yeah, it's a little more complicated, obviously. Women are queen if she wait, what? Where did that come from, Pixility? 12.3. Yeah, you should be able to do it from the Mobcrush app. In which case, all right, I might be able to get into this in a minute. Let me just check if I have any more slides. Boom. All right, Lutz. Oh yeah, we have one more big thing. If you are a streamer and you're not making money through Mobcrush yet, sign up to our Monetization Pilot program. It is basically your gateway to a dozen or more affiliate programs. So any of those brands you see, Hot Topic, Shop Disney, Fandango, Alamo Drafthouse, Dell Computers, you can actually get a unique URL to send your viewers over to buy things, purchase things. There's different payouts for different companies and all that. Head over to mob.cr/make-money and we can set you up with some of these affiliate deals. You can start making money right now on your stream, but not just on your stream. You can use these links on your blog, on your Twitter, anywhere. Just be smart about it. If you do use it on like Twitter or something, make sure to use the hashtag ad. Hashtag ad. I'm already running out of like voice. I have like noticeably lowered my octave and I'm like totally dry mouth now. I might be having a stroke. Is that it? That's it for slides. Back to chat. Maybe 12.2. That's still good. Anything in the 12s is great. Let me see if I have a device that is charged. And I can actually give you a run through on this. All right, give me a minute and I'll attempt to set this up. All right. Oh, come on. Shoot. All right, there, this. And I need HDMI. Yeah. You know the sword meme. Oh, is that what that's from? The thing? Okay. I don't know. I know nothing. And like it. All right. So, let's try a thing. Real quick. I'm going to do it so I can see things and make sure I know what's happening first. Great, that's there. Stand by. I'm going to show you how the Mobcrush mobile app works for iOS. But first, I need to put a few things on this screen. Okay. And back to this. This. Why don't we just put that up to... this. That. Okay. Here we go. I got it. 1 second away. 1 second away. And by 1 second, I mean like 4? Alright, so the one thing I want to do here is just trim this. Okay. It's just got a lot of excess stuff around it. That's good. Alright. 1 second crying. Think hard, know nothing, or learn hard, know nothing. Or nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh boy, this thing only has 19% battery on it. All right, here is our iPad with hopefully some embarrassing apps. What's that? How to wear a helmet? No, that's Happy Wheels. All right, so you're going to open up your Mobcrush app. Obviously, mine's already linked to my accounts, but what you would do is log in using one of the social logins. If you haven't already created your account, you'll create your account in the same way. So Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, or Twitter, obviously different order, are all things you can use to create an account and log in with. An important thing to note with an iPhone or iPad is you have to bring up this control center. For the iPad, it's a swipe down from the right-hand corner. For a phone, it's a swipe up from the bottom. You're going to hold down that... Oh, actually, side note. So this button I'm about to press, which is the very last one in its own little row, you may actually have to activate that in the settings as well. So I'll get to that in a second. So you'll end up coming here in a little bit to do this. But when you go to do your stream, that's what you're going to activate it through. All right. But before you do that, you'll come in here. Most likely some of these will be off. You'll click all the things you want to multicast to. You'll enter your game. Oh, PUBG's. You'll enter a title. This is a test. Great. Super dynamic title. And then you'll hit Save Broadcast Settings. Yeah, sure. And then boom, checkmark means it's good, and it's instructing you that you can swipe up to do it. Although that's not going to work because I'm on an iPad, so it's actually going to be the swipe down from the top right. And then you just tap that last button, but I'm going to hold it down for a second first. And it's not going to work because I suck at 3D touch. Oh, come on. All right. But yeah, what you would hold that down. Why can't I make that? This is not my iPad. That's why. I should have just done this with my own phone. I was just like, I don't want my account on there. So you would end up just tapping that, and it'll start streaming. The one thing you need to probably do is go into your settings. And when you actually do this, come back, and I can remind you. And go into, I think it's in general. Oh, no. Under general, you see the control center, customize controls. And then most likely this screen recording one won't have been on there. So you'll have to like hit the green plus to add it. But right now it's on there. So it would look like this. And then you'd find it down here, hit that green plus, and boom, there it is. Now let's see if I can actually get it to do the thing. I don't know. I suck at this. That's a great example, Sam. Thanks, Sam. Awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you do it in a way that works. I'm going to do this on my phone so you can actually see it. Hang on, let me get my own phone. Oh, it's not. Except it's not charged. Do I have it on this one? Shucks. All right, but you got the basics. I mean, until you actually have it installed, it's probably going to be a lot to remember, so you just have to come back and ask. You can find a couple YouTube videos out there that will go over that as well. I know Wild for Games has a pretty good video, even though it's a little old, that goes through all of that stuff. And of course, you can just drop in on our Discord, and we'll be glad to help as well. If anybody else has any questions about Mobcrush or live streaming or anything like that, let me know. It's only been half an hour, and I've gone through all of the material. Chromacola. Pixility and KY, where'd you go? And Jeff. All right. Oh, so let me see. I was going to look at our Discord because there had been a couple things that had come through I wanted to address. Speaking of questions and stuff, for those of you out there wondering why things always break, multicasting is a tricky business. APIs constantly get updated from different companies, and, you know, they don't ever tell us anything. Oh, thanks so much, Gabriel. I'm glad. I like doing it. I like when we have an active chat and, you know, I can touch base with anyone. Jeff says, just listening. I understand. All right. Nice. Okay. So, one of the recent things that happened, nobody should run into this issue, but if you're out there watching silently and you've been frustrated that like Mixer hasn't been working for you, we had a couple people who had a weirdly unique issue where a lot of techno speak that I don't fully know, but the POP that they were hitting with their ingest server was basically crapping out or dead or something like that. And our engineering team had to go in and essentially be like, never hit that server. So yeah, if in the past couple of days you've had any issue, if you had issues streaming specifically to Mixer, try again, because it should be fixed, and there's probably nothing you need to do. But yeah, otherwise hit me up on here or on Discord and let me know you're still having issues. But that is something that we took care of. There was something else that I think I remember. You're not the crazy one at all, because you keep the conversation going. So please feel free to bombard me with anything. If you want to go back to any of the talking points, please feel free. If you have any questions about any of the slides too, like any of our initiatives or any of the news, I can go over any of those things in depth. If you just want to peruse the Mobcrush site, we can look at that together. No, thank you for talking. That always makes this better. All right, I'm looking through the thing. What was the other thing? Oh, thank you. You're the best person. The best person is the person talking. I think we've established that. Who else wants to be the best? It's hard to talk and read to like be like, what was the other issue somebody had? And like go over this. Oh yeah, there was a couple of people who actually had an issue where apparently they were using the Streamlabs OBS app with Mobcrush, and when they hit end broadcast, it actually kept streaming. Not sure what it was streaming at that point, but it's actually a Streamlabs issue, and if you just close out the program, it should stop. So that was a thing that I saw a couple people talking about recently on our Discord. Joshua Farrell, thank you. Why, with streaming on my iPad, does Mobcrush constantly crash throughout my streams and I have to restart the stream? This only happens on any Apple product I use with Mobcrush. How old is your iPad? And what is your... there's a couple different things that could be happening here. Is the app itself crash out? Or does the stream just crash? So a couple things to look at are your internet speed. Go to speedtest.net and run a internet speed and see what that comes back at. You should have 10 megabytes per second or more. anything under that, and you're going to have issues for sure. Doesn't mean you can't stream. I've known people with 1 megabyte that have somehow gotten it to stream, which defies all odds. But yeah, iPad 2. It's what system is it running? So that's relatively new, right? I'm not good at that. That should be all right. So another thing to minimize the also what game are you playing? Because games like Fortnite and PUBG are like really CPU intensive. So keep that in mind. Anytime you stream with a mobile device, it is going to be fraught with problems. Like mobile devices are just not really ready to do what we're asking them to do. The stream just crashes, and I don't know till I check my other platforms that I'm not streaming. Gotcha. So a couple things you can do on your mobile device to minimize issues. Close out all the apps that you are not using. In fact, close out everything. Shut your app or your device all the way down and restart it. So you kind of get a fresh start. You've cleaned out your cache and all that stuff. Speaking of cleaning it out, try and free up as much memory space on it as possible. Like get rid of any dead apps that you're not really using or offload them. Turn off any background functions. Like you don't need to check email and update Twitter and stuff like that. And then if you can, clear out your media and your files. Like honestly, if I could tell people to go buy a second device that is only for streaming and not put anything else on it, that would be better. Aside from the 1 game they're going to play or 2 games. But yeah, so you can do those things. Clear out your media, clear out your, any unused apps, turn off background functions, close everything, restart, and only open the game you're using and stream. So that will help minimize any kind of crashes, but also go to speedtest.net. Yeah, PUBG is pretty intense. So is Legends. I'm not sure how bad Minecraft is. Are you sure your interweb is 250 up or down? Up is what you need to see. It's possible, but I feel like it might be the other. I only run Mobcrush on my games, everything off, just like my phone. Okay. I mean, yeah, it could just be full of background functions and things like that. And again, Legends and PUBG are very big games. They're not really optimized. And if you're going to add streaming on top of that, you're asking your phone to do just a whole lot of stuff. So it's not perfect. The best solution would really be at that point to tether your phone to a computer and have your computer be the streaming machine while your phone is the game device. I mean, in any streaming scenario, having a second machine just for that is the way to go. Yeah, Minecraft is a lot less intense. It should work a lot better. So if you're seeing drop off on both of those like equally, but that might take a lot more investigation. Yeah, Joshua, you may also want to like join the Discord and see if anyone else has suggestions there, or hit us up at mobcrush.com/support. Send an email in with your username and everything you just told me. A screenshot of your speed test would be awesome. And oh, you're using a phone, so there's no log. I was going to say send us your OBS logs, but and we can try and like really go through it. If there are settings in game that minimize things like bring down the quality a little bit or the resolution of the game itself within that might help as well. That any load you can take off of the phone is going to help you. Gabriel says, unless you're playing servers. Oh, AK Online. Sure. Yeah. This is the one time where... oh, crap, I can't remember what that thing's called. With that cloud gaming is going to really help out once they actually figure out their architecture, because I feel like it's going to be a mess for like 5 years. Stadia. But we'll see. We'll see how that whole thing goes. Right. Yeah, I don't know Minecraft enough to know how much load the app itself is going to give you versus what the servers absorb. I needed more liquids. I've gone through a whole one already. Yeah, if you guys have any other questions or you're trying to troubleshoot something, please let me know and I'll do my best to help you. If you do have a larger issue that is going to take a lot of investigation and back and forth, please go to mobcrush.com/support. Fill out a support ticket there. Send us as much information, screenshots as you can. And we've got people on staff to try and help you out. You can also check out our Discord at mob.cr/Discord. And there's a really good community there. Pixility knows. And they may have suggestions as well. Whew. Chroma. And wait a second. If nobody else has anything to say, I'll just play with my sword. All right. That's not very professional. I almost choked on my own laughter. Jeff! I kind of want, I need what you call it, Jeff? One of those things where I can do that. Scabbard? Sheath? Is it specifically called something when it's on your back? Because it's like a scabbard when it's here, right? Oh God. No, wait, it's better if it... Oh, that's the one. Scabbard. Alright, it's the same if it's on your back as if it's on your waist. One of them's. Jeff, I need a one of them. Can you make a one of them's? Where's that thing? Oh, so this is a side note. More on local production in-house. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Adjust my mustache, mostly. Oh, thank God I did that. No, I've been wanting to do a board game show. And one of the issues I had was we did not have a good way to get a sort of top-down camera on the board. And I finally... like, we had this big, like somebody posted that they were cleaning out one of the rooms and there was all this miscellaneous stuff that I did not know existed. And I found this. Check that out. So we got this mic stand. And then this thing, this is the real winner here. Oh, Gabriel, take it easy. Thank you for participating today, and hopefully you'll be back next week at the same time. We'll also be live tomorrow playing Breath of the Wild. So we do this. This isn't really the right pole. I'm kind of making this do what I want it to do. We throw this guy in here. We drop that washer. It's not an actual C-stand, but we're making it one. And then, wait a second. Will this fit the bigger end? I don't think it will. I'm going to shrink this because it's just too big. But anyway, the point is, I can now do a top-down. So we will be playing in the near future. Oh, I think this was Tues. Is that what it was? No, that works. I don't know why this didn't work yesterday. Where'd that washer go? Oh, maybe it did. I'll find it. Oh no! The one thing is, it seems like the two sort of donuts, if you will. I can't do this one-handed. I like need this to have already been on. Okay, here we go. But yeah, so there. All right, and then, so the camera that I'm literally using right now will screw right onto this. And once I just lock this into place, we can like, boom, top down. So board game show is coming. There's that washer. I knew there was a washer. And we are going to be playing a game called Zombicide. It is cool, and even cooler, I'm going to say that, and then I'm going to say with the caveat that all of you guys over on Facebook will not be able to do this. For our viewers over on YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer, thanks to the Botissimo bot. Actually, I wonder if Facebook can do this through... Anyway, I'll figure this out. But our viewers on some, if not all, platforms will be earning loyalty points every time they watch any of our streams. And then those points will be transferable for the board game show to help or hinder our heroes as you either place more zombies on the board or give them things like first aid kits and things like that. So I'm excited to get this set up and try it out. I know the RKVC guys wanted to do this for a while, so I'm going to show this to them tomorrow and we'll see. Yeah, I know they're going to play Breath of the Wild tomorrow, but they're going to be like, I want to do the board game thing. Let's do the board game thing. So slight chance we may give it a little whirl tomorrow, at least just to check it out. Ooh, I wonder if I can... I feel like the cameras that we have over there are too heavy for this setup. But maybe. We'll see. Nice! Rolling Stones, where are they playing? Are they at the Greek? Feels like they would be at the Greek. Alright, well, have a great time at the concert. I'm going to try and fix this thing. So this needs to like... Oh, there we go. Okay. Rose Bowl. Yeah, that makes sense. That's big. Cool, man. All right. Take it easy. Have a good one, Jeff. All right. We got about 12 minutes left. If anybody has any questions, on live streaming or Mobcrush, let me know. If you want to know how to make money streaming, or you want to fix something that's not working, like this pseudo C-stand. I feel like there's another thing in here. A way to lock that. Like this should somehow join together. And it's just not doing it. Huh. Okay. Alright, I'll figure this out when I'm not. Great. Alright. I'm going to take a quick look over on... We're on a couple other platforms that we're not able to get into the unified chat, so I'll just take a quick look over there and Periscope. I have a second. Oh, looks all quiet on the Western Front. All right, so I'll go over the slides. I'll do this again. Let's bring this back. And if anyone has any questions or concerns with Mobcrush or streaming or what's in my cup, just let me know. So once again, you can find our original programming every Thursday at 3 p.m. We do Streamer's Corner. That's this show right now. See, that's that there. That's this thing. Streamer's Corner is your chance to talk about live streaming, OBS, Mobcrush, all of the other platforms, whatever you want. And I will attempt to answer as best I can. Otherwise, you can always hit us up at mobcrush.com/support or join us over on mob.cr/discord and talk to other streamers. Every Friday, we go to this slide. The boys from RKVC will be in playing Breath of the Wild. That's going to be a good time. We'll go back. Tuesdays, Jed plays Apex Legends for quite a long time. I think he did 4 to 8 this Tuesday. Pretty good. And then on Mondays, all over the board here, our friends, the Coinboys, come in and we sort of do a behind-the-scenes shoot of their cryptocurrency podcast. So if you ever thought, man, cryptocurrency is confusing, these guys will help you understand it, and then they'll play some fun games. Usually they do some sort of throwback retro-style game through one of their emulators. It's always something new and different. It's interesting. Yeah, they cover all the bases on this. So I think if you have any inkling to learn about cryptocurrency, that is the podcast stream for you, because really all the other ones are me talking or games. If you're trying to figure out how you can get your audience out there, your stream out there to a bigger audience, grow your reach, hit us up at mob.cr/getfeatured. And you can be our featured streamer just like Engelbert was this week. Head over after our stream to see if Engelbert is live on Twitch or any of the other platforms. And if you're interested in making money, Mobcrush seriously has so many opportunities for you to make money right now, including a referral program. We've got affiliate programs for other brands, and we've got brand deals. So there's just a plethora. You know, if you're a microscopic streamer, you just started today, you can start making money immediately with the referral program. The minute you refer another streamer and they stream, that's $1 that goes into your account, pays out at $25, which is a pretty small barrier for entry, barrier for payout. You can also make money through the affiliate program, slide coming up. And once you've grown your reach and you're a bigger channel, you can get in on some of that brand deal money. So get in on it now. There's a lot of opportunity. Streaming is completely in its infancy, and it is growing. It's like a toddler right now. Like, it was there, and it was doing its thing. It learned how to eat soft food, and now it's going for the steaks, man. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Then we talked about this. Twitch is getting channel points, their own loyalty point system. Interesting news. And Lutz launched their own platform, live.lutz.com. I'm just recapping all the stuff we did at the top of the show. So if you have any questions, any thoughts, drop it in the chat, because we got about 6 minutes before I'm going to take off and head home. Because remember, family is important. It's my kid's first day of school, so I'm going to go see how that went. But there we go. You want to make money, this is like the best way as a starting streamer who has no, barely any followers. You can't get a brand deal. We can get you an affiliate deal. Go to mob.cr/make-money, fill out that form. Don't be intimidated. There's a lot of questions, but you're not going to get turned away. Just about anyone is accepted into the Monetization Pilot program. There are some caveats and restrictions. But yeah, all of these brands that you see on screen will be available for you to use as an affiliate. Basically, what will then happen is you find whichever ones that you want, Oh, and you're like, Gamefly and Alamo sound awesome. I would like to do that. Then once you've filled out this form and you've gotten a contact back from us that says you're in, you'll see some of these start to populate your Mobcrush dashboard on studio.mobcrush.com. Go in, find the ones you're interested in, and then you'll have to reach out to your contact at community@mobcrush.com and be like, I want to do Gamefly and Alamo or whatever. And they will get back to you. It's a manual process. They'll get back to you with your unique affiliate URL for each brand. And then you can use that affiliate URL during your streams in your chat. You could put up a banner ad on right here. You can drop it in your blog, drop it on your Twitch dashboard, your panels. You could put it in a Twitter. You could put it on Facebook. Make sure you're smart about it. If they... there are requirements. You got to put a hashtag ad if you're going to do social media. Make sure everyone knows what it is. But it's not streaming only, which is super cool. So if you have a presence elsewhere, maybe you've got a really prominent Tumblr, you can use it on that. You do have to have a Mobcrush account, and that's all it really takes. So fill out that form, get into the Monetization Pilot program now, grab those affiliate deals. There's a really good one called Joyride that is not only just an affiliate deal, but it is a trivia app, and if you use it right, you can actually be using it to make your stream and do content with it. You can be the host of your own game show and stream it, and then get some money. We actually have a couple streamers that use it, and one of them has basically said that Joyride has become his part-time job. So get on it. They're a really small company and they're growing, and this is a great opportunity to get in on that. I did a stream a couple weeks ago, maybe it was even last week, that really went over the whole Joyride thing, so look in our archives. There's a blog post on blog.mobcrush.com that goes over the details of how to really make that work. What's up, Maynard? So look for that. Most of these other ones are sale related. So like Hot Topic, somebody buys a pair of leather pants, you're going to get 5%. Don't quote me on the percent. Each brand is going to have a different payout and a different circumstance. There may be some that are going to be click per view. I don't know that we have any of those, but that may come down the line. There may be others that are a flat rate as opposed to a percent, like, yeah, $3 if anyone gets a package, whatever it is. So all those details are in the dashboard for the individual brands once you get that turned on, which has to happen after you fill out this form. So go ahead, do that. And if you have questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm at SamProof anywhere, except TikTok. But yeah, on Twitter or Facebook or our Discord, you can find at SamProof or Mobcrush itself or YouTube. And I can help answer any questions or reach out to mobcrush.com/support. And if you haven't already joined our Discord, do that. It's a very similar link, mob.cr/Discord. And you can ask me questions about stuff there. We got about 2 minutes left, so if you do have questions, let me know in this chat right here. Maynard, how you doing? We got all Facebook today. We do multicast to Facebook, Twitch, Google, Mixer, and now DLive and Periscope. So I should check those chats, but usually there's no one over there. Those chats I can't see as part of our unified chat. The rest of them I can, but good. All right, yeah, nothing over there. Cool, cool. Thank you guys and gals and whatevs for joining. Thank you all. There you go. That's the gender neutral. Thank you all for joining me today. I'm here every Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, which is 59 minutes ago, your local time zone. Mark it on your calendars. Scratch it into your computer screen. Don't do that, because don't sue me. Remember, if you don't join me, there's going to be swords. sword and stuff. All right, thank you for joining me. I will see you next week. And if you look really hard, I will be on screen tomorrow for the RKVC stream at 3 p.m. They will be playing Breath of the Wild, and maybe if I have my way, I'll get them to check out this board game setup that I'm going to run. So we'll try that as well. Possibly. Maybe we'll do that next week. All right. Have a great weekend if I don't see you tomorrow. And as always, stay strong.